Hi there, beautiful crocheters, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Susan. Thank you for stopping by, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back. We are going to be crocheting the bandana, and I'm going to be using a 2.5 crochet hook, and I'm going to be using this yarn, and I'm going to be using pink, but you can definitely change the yarn and go with the color you want. Okay, we're going to need a darning needle for sewing in the ends, and we definitely also need scissors, but I can't find my scissors. So for the scissors, we're going to be using I'm going to be using this nail clipper. I'm sure it can do the job very, very well. Okay, so we are definitely going to begin with a slip knot, and you can do it the way you know, okay? Or if you're not sure about it, you can go check down in my videos, it's there, okay? Then we're going to chain 4, okay? 3 and 4, and in the very first chain down, we're going to put 5 double crochets there, okay? So now at the end we're having our 5th double crochet there. In total it's going to be 6 double crochets, that is including the chain. So now I've got this piece of yarn, but it's optional, you can skip it, okay? Just to make the work much easier, we're going to count here, and we put into this here, and it's going to act as our marker, okay? But you can skip it, it's not necessary. Okay, like that. This is our very first stage, okay? It's gonna help us not to forget it. So we are going to chain 1 and turn, and we are going to work into that very first, and we put single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in that space here we're going to put 6, okay, like that. So now we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, and we're going to turn our work, and in that very first stitch you're going to put a double crochet, that is putting 1 double crochet, and then again we're going to mark our first chain. So in that same stage as the chain, we're going to put the 5 double crochets plus the chain. It will be giving us 6 double crochets, hence creating a shell stitch. Okay, now in the next step you're going to skip 5, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches, and we put another shell stitch into our last, that is our chain, our turning chain, okay? And then our 6th double crochet, okay? Now we are going to chain 1, and then on this row we are supposed to have 12 single crochets, that is we put a first single crochet in that first stitch, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You always want to end up with 6 single crochets, okay, on each shell stitch, okay? 1, 2, Then in our last, that is the chain space, we want to put there a single crochet like that. So yeah, going to chain 1, 2, 3 and return our work. So each shell should end up with 6 stitches. Okay, you should have 6 stitches of single crochet on each shell. Okay, this is how you're going to keep your work, not decreasing, not increasing. Okay, do this with you for the last time, people. We are going to put 5 double crochets into that very first stitch, okay, as the chain. So we are putting 5 double crochets plus the chain, giving us 6 double crochets. Okay, and if you're not sure of your stitches, please do go back behind and count them just to make sure that you don't make any mistakes. Okay, so next is you're going to count 5 stitches, and in the 6th we are going to put another shell stitch, that is 6 double crochets. Okay, 2, okay, 3, again we are counting 5 stitches or skipping 5 stitches, and in the 6th, at the end, the 6th stitch is going to be our chain, and we're going to put the 6 double crochets. Okay, 6 double crochets in the last. So we're putting our last 6th double crochet there. Okay, giving us a total of 6 double crochets and forming our shell. You always want to make sure you pull up this loop if you're getting a break from crocheting your work. Okay, so this is how it's looking like. So it's a gradual process. It's going to keep on increasing from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, 5, 6 and so on and so forth until you make it as, you can make it as big as you want. So I'm going to come back with my finished bandana, and yeah. Okay, so this is our last double crochet and our last row of our bandana. So this is what we have. This is how our work is looking like. Look at those beautiful triangles. So next I ended up with 16 rows of shell stitch, that is minus the single crochet. From here to the end I have also 16 shell stitches. Okay, so yeah, now we are going to be chaining, creating our straps, and I'm chaining 31 stitches. Okay, but you can make it as long as you want. Okay, so this is our 31 stitch, and we are going to skip that one, and we put a single crochet into the second stitch from the hook, second chain from the hook, and we are going to be single crocheting across this chain, and I'm going to find you when I'm done with that. We have finished our chain. Okay, now we are going to put a single crochets again in each stitch across here. Okay, so you're going to crochet across this line until we reach at the end here, our last single crochet in that last chain, and again we are going to chain 30, and at the end we're going to do the exact same thing that we did here, chain 30, and then we single crochet across the chain, and then we come back here. Okay, so we are at the end, and when you're crocheting along this, you want to make sure that it's not twisted. Okay, so now we are going to put our last single crochet there. Okay, and then we are going to join our work here with a slip knot with a slip stitch like that. Chain one. Okay, so this is it. Okay, see that beautiful join. I'm gonna pull up this yarn, and then we are going to clip off that. Okay, so pull that through, and we're going to weave in this end. Okay, so here is our piece bandana, all done and beautiful, guys. Oh, look at the shells, look at the triangles. Triangles within a triangle. It is so beautiful. Now this is the back part of it, or I would say the reverse side of it, and this is the front part of it. But even if you turn it the other way around, it still looks cute, you know. It's still beautiful. Yeah, so thank you so much, people, for watching my video. Thank you so much, my crocheters. Hope this was easy to follow along, and I'll be seeing you in my next video, my next crochet video. Love you all, guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, and please don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave the comments in the section, and I'll see you. Take care.